Hey guys, Dancy2 back for more Let's Play Mega Man ZX. Last time, we completed our boss rush, and today, we're headed into what I hope is the final battle, otherwise I'm gonna look really stupid. I was right! Ha! It's only thematic. Serpent. Hi. No, not really. There are probably some kind of sacrifice or something stupid like that. I was right! You're a horrible human being, you know that. Yeah. Once again, you're just full of crap, and I'm not even gonna dignify you with a response. Because you're clearly taking all of this out of context and using it for your own desires. Where do you think? It's all been a setup this whole time. Every time, it's his fault, of course. Bastard. Grrr. I'll tear you to shreds. It's for them. Huh. You just said something about saving the weak. Now you want them to fade away? You're just full of shit. And you're only able to stand here because of that model. Looks like we're one and the same. You look like an idiot. Just want to throw that out there before we start. Anyway, let's put the shuriken to some use. Luckily, I don't even have to charge it up the full way. I don't think so. Gotcha. Didn't even get his ultimate attack off. What's so funny, Serpent? My rage! What the fuck? I never called myself a hero. Damn right. The fuck are you on? Nah, you're just one of many. It's just what he wants you to think. It's not over until it's over. You guys were always there, weren't you? Blunt but true. That's why I like you. We're not done yet. Rule? Haha. What kind of madman are you? I don't need hate. I've got reason enough to kill you by itself. And that'll do just fine for right now. But yeah, ruling the world. Is it even worth it to use a fucking E-tank? Yeah, it's not worth it using an E-tank. I'll meet you back here once I get to that point again. Alright, round 2, my last stand. Because I'm out of lives. Alright, phase 2. Time to hit the orbs. Alright. So yeah, if I've been a little bit unclear on strategy so far, it's because I've been kind of fighting for my life. Basic idea here is, I've been telling you, shoot the head in the first form, shoot the jewel in the last one, and shoot the orbs in the, let go of me, in the middle form. As always, something to aim up is good, so Model F is by far your biggest, but yeah, Model F is by far your biggest boon in this fight. It's basically just a repeat of the X and Ellipso fights from Mega Man Zero, so nothing really much there. Nothing much to talk about, honestly. You're no hero. Just a man who's been used. So get out. Haha, yeah, that's also true. I'm not here to point fingers. Finger pointing gets us nowhere. I'm just here to stop a man who's gone clearly insane. Yeah, well, what about you? If your model's filled with nothing but my hate, then what does that say about your heart? That too. And then I guess the cycle continues. Yeah. And guess what? I just did. I don't know. Wow, I sure hope there's no there's no bodies in that building. No people or anything. Because we just crushed an entire city block again. Destiny of Destruction, huh? Sounds like a good time to me. But that'll have to wait. Don't need to say anything. Sometimes they're just wrong. But it's because of what I had to do. What I was called to do. No one makes a slave of me. I am a man. Yeah, well, so are you, old man. So are you. Good to know. I cared about you too, I think. Nothing. They make you stronger, don't they? Will do, sir. I'll deliver this world to a better future. You guys just gonna float there forever? Oh, okay. Good to know. We all wear masks. It's that mask that makes us who we are. I already have Model Z. Hey, Al. Is this my party? It better be. I told you to get one started. Damn right. And with that, we are done with Mega Man ZX. Just about. I've got one last thing to go over after the credits are done, but for now, that's just about it. Anyway, I've been talking this entire game about what I think about this game, so excuse me if I go into a little bit more detail here. In the end, I am glad this game exists, because it shows what the next generation of Mega Man could have been if they hadn't just gone back and retreaded the Mega Man Classic until it was, you know, a dead, rotting corpse that they were beating to death of another dead horse. But the problem is this game has a major problem in it, and there is... It took me a long time to figure out what the relatively simple solution was, and that is... that this game is a very specific type of game. I am a frequenter on the Super Toolshed podcast, if you hadn't been able to tell by my FTL playthrough using the name. And in one of the episodes, one of the hosts goes over a very specific type of game where it is a game based off of a single concept. Just one thing. The easiest example, and the one he uses, is Portal. There's portals everywhere, you use them to solve puzzles, and with enough refinement and enough just fine-tuning down the line, you get a game like Portal that's great on its own and has an amazing stellar concept to it, but it's great because they refined that concept. This game is about halfway to that point, and it's a long fucking road, so halfway isn't... it's not something to be ashamed of, but it's not something to be proud of either. This game and its concept of, you know, you're one Mega Man who transforms into 5 different Mega Man, it's about halfway there, and the half it's missing is a good story to tie it all together. And really, only in that last bit, that ending cutscene, do you really get an idea of what this game could have been if it had been a better, more well-put-together game. And luckily, we do get an idea of where that could go with ZX Advent. So that's why, at the end of the day, even though I don't like this game, I am glad it exists, because if it hadn't existed, then, you know, we wouldn't have had Advent. I'm gonna say no to this, because, guys, I still don't want you guys to see the end screen. Now, I'm gonna let this play, because... I'm new here. Okay, yeah, this is just a trailer. I had forgotten if this was a trailer or an actual thing, and you're not even gonna see most of it, because a lot of it's on the bottom screen. But yeah, we got one last thing to go over, so excuse me while I load up my normal game complete file. Okay, so now that I'm on normal mode with my complete game data, you can tell because I believe my health bar will be slightly less. When you beat the 8 refights or Omega and you go back to that room and you get the item, you'll have the item in your inventory, and once you beat the game, you can take it back here to Flaver, or whatever the hell his name is, this guy. And he will say something about, oh hey, I can do something with this rock that you have. And he will actually turn it into something we can use. What is that item? Well, it's probably the best Easter egg I've ever seen. He transforms it into Model OX, also known as Model Omega. That's right, we don't just fight the secret boss, we play as him. He is basically an unchanged version of your character sprite and all your movements and abilities and such from Mega Man Zero, which is really cool. Not only that, but he has an unlimited hyper mode, or whatever the fuck it's actually called. And when he charges up in this mode, he has different attacks, such as you just, you know, fire stuff. He also has different EX moves that he can do, like the rising shot, the spin around. All of these moves have different effects too. That is electricity, this is fire, and I believe this is ice. He does not have a dashing move, unfortunately, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm not sure if there's any difference between the two main characters with this, but there is one thing that is kind of cool. Is if you hold down and switch to your gun while you're at full charge, you do a massive screen clear. Okay, hold on. And there's another move if you only have one of the charges built, which is that. Yeah, unfortunately there isn't a massive move for your Z-Saber. I was trying that out. It's just for your blasters. But anyway, yeah, it's a really cool thing, and that's why I suggest not doing any of the side missions until the end of the game, so you have a reason to use Model O. Because without those side missions, Model O is a really cool little Easter egg, but not really all that useful. But if you have the side missions available, then the Model O will actually serve somewhat of a purpose because you have something cool to run around in for those side missions. Once again, this is only available on normal mode or higher, and if you beat the 8 refights or Omega. But yeah, it's a really cool little Easter egg. Anyway, that's about it for Mega Man ZX. I'm not going to go over the side missions because I just don't have the patience to do them all, and I don't really see a point in doing it. This is more of a story run than anything else, just like I did with Mega Man Zero, and I'm going to take a little bit of a break, maybe a week or two, and get ready for ZX Advent, and then come back and clear that one out too. So next time, we'll probably go on to ZX Advent, or I might have something else, I don't know. I kind of want to knock out ZX Advent just to get it done, because I have kind of started something here, so I want to finish it. Anyway, see you guys next time.